Once hailed as a courageous man, admired by many for his fearless demeanor, the truth behind the facade of bravery held a different narrative. Long before he became an influential figure, there existed a timid and shy young man, haunted by insecurities and an intense fear of judgment. In his youth, connecting with others, especially fellow young men, felt like an insurmountable challenge. The mere thought of engaging in conversation with women was even more daunting, shrouded in the fear of potential ridicule. Unbeknownst to those who now held him in high regard, he was once a stranger to bravery. The trajectory of his life took an unexpected turn during a tumultuous period marked by war. The young man, who had spent a lifetime avoiding confrontation, found himself thrust into the role of a soldier, a position laden with danger and constant fear. Despite the stoic exterior displayed by his fellow soldiers, he soon realized that the cloak of bravery concealed shared vulnerabilities. Amidst the chaos of war, he discovered a purpose beyond himself. No longer immersed in the shadows of his own insecurities, he became an advocate for the shy and introverted, remembering the pain of being misunderstood. A pivotal moment unfolded during a brief respite from the battlefield. Alone in a town, devoid of friends and happiness, he ambled past shops, lost in his thoughts. Alongside the road stood an elderly man. A figure that caught his attention. The man seemed hesitant to cross the road, trapped by his inability to see the world around him. In a society rushing past, indifferent to the struggles of others, the young man chose a different path. Dismissing the fear that had once paralyzed him, he approached the elderly man. The realization struck that the old man was visually impaired and sought assistance. As he guided the elderly gentleman across the road, a simple act of kindness illuminated the shadows of fear that had long haunted him. Gratitude echoed in the old man's words, and a connection formed, transcending societal expectations. In that moment, the young man understood the transformative power of empathy. "Are you a soldier?" the old man inquired, recognizing the distinctive coat. The young man hesitated, responding with a somber, "Yes, perhaps." It was then that the old man, an unexpected beacon of wisdom, extended a gesture of appreciation. A small token exchanged hands, a symbolic offering that carried profound meaning. The young man, now seasoned by life's experiences, understood that bravery wasn't solely manifested on the battlefield. True courage emerged in the ability to confront one's fears, embrace vulnerability, and extend a helping hand to others. The story of a once shy young man, finding strength in the face of his own fears, became a testament to the transformative journey from timidity to empathy. A pivotal moment arrived when an unexpected encounter altered the course of my journey. As I stood there, uncertainty clouding my mind, a stranger approached and handed me a small, peculiar charm. "Put it on, and you'll be all right. Nothing bad will happen to you," he assured, walking away with an air of confidence. Intrigued, I examined the dainty trinket in my hand, pretty, yet enigmatic. A fleeting thought crossed my mind. It seemed more suited to a girl, but I tucked it into my coat nonetheless. The following day thrust us into the heart of war, a realm that instilled fear in the bravest of souls. Clutching the charm, a newfound sense of calm washed over me, banishing the fear that had gripped me just moments before. The charm became an unspoken source of courage, a mysterious talisman against the ominous shadows of the battlefield. That day unfolded in tragedy, with the harsh reality of war claiming lives around me. Yet, armed with the small charm, an inexplicable bravery engulfed me. The leader, a figure of courage and resilience, fell, sending shockwaves through our ranks. The soldiers hesitated, paralyzed by fear. Undeterred, I approached the fallen leader, guided by an unexplainable courage. The charm, nestled in my coat, whispered reassurance. My actions that day defied the looming fear of death. I carried our leader to safety, his pallor revealing the severity of his condition. Yet, he lived, his eyes meeting mine with gratitude and a faint smile. His words, strained but resolute, entrusted me with a newfound responsibility. Go in front. The men will follow you, he urged, anointing me with leadership. The men, once hesitant, rallied behind me. We faced the ferocity of battle, and that day, we fought with a tenacity that defied the odds. In the aftermath, my path diverged, and I emerged as a leader. The men, once skeptical, found solace and purpose under my guidance. The laughter that had once haunted me faded into the echoes of the past. The charm, a silent witness to the transformation, remained a symbol of courage and an enduring reminder of the inexplicable power hidden within the simplest of things. Back in the days, doubt lingered in my mind despite the facade of bravery. I credited my newfound courage to a mysterious charm. A secret companion hidden within the folds of my coat. This charm, unbeknownst to my comrades, became the silent source of my strength. One day, a significant mission awaited us, a critical bridge needed to be conquered. The landscape was devoid of cover, leaving us exposed to the enemy's formidable arsenal. Anxiety pervaded my men, their faces reflecting the fear that lurked within. In a bid to inspire confidence, I stepped forward, assuring them of our ability to overcome the perilous task. We'll go first, and we'll run quickly to the bridge. Don't be afraid, they can't kill us all. Follow me, and we'll take that bridge, I declared, my hand instinctively reaching for the charm. A sudden realization struck, the charm was not there. Panic momentarily gripped me as I grappled with the idea of facing danger without my mystical ally. Surveying the faces of my men, a shift occurred. Their fear had transformed into resolve. It wasn't the charm that emboldened them, it was my words, my leadership. In that moment, I understood the essence of bravery. It wasn't the absence of fear but the courage to face it head-on. With a rallying cry, I spurred my men into action. Together, we raced towards the bridge, navigating the perilous terrain. Sacrifices were made, but the mission was accomplished. The bridge was ours. Reflecting on that day, I internalized a valuable lesson about bravery. Brave men, I realized, feel fear too. However, their strength lies in confronting that fear, transcending it. The memory of the old man's words lingered, it will help you. Indeed, he was right. I learned to be brave without the crutch of the charm. Time has passed since those youthful days, and now I stand as an older man. The perception remains, people view me as a brave man. The truth is, they are correct. I am brave, not because of a mystical charm, but because I faced fear head-on and emerged unyielding. Click a video on screen now. If you enjoy this story, then like this video and subscribe this channel now. Also do comment your story or any suggestions. And don't forget to share.